Hi friends, my name is Jessica and I am a LuLaRoe consultant. I have been for almost 2 years now, and I would like to share with you my LuLaRoe review. So I'm going to backtrack a little bit. So like I said, I've been a retailer for almost 2 years. It'll be 2 years this month, February of 2019, and it's been an absolute blast. It has been so exciting, so fulfilling, so rewarding, and I just want to share some of that with you guys because I feel like a lot of you who've kind of come along this journey with me don't get to see behind the scenes, if you will, kind of what led to this and all of that good stuff. So I signed my paperwork to be in the wait list. It was January of 2017, and I'll be totally honest, I wasn't completely sure, and I wasn't fully knowledgeable about everything that it would take to be a consultant. I, read through my paperwork and thought I had a pretty good idea. My background is actually mostly in retail and customer service, so I thought, hey, this would be perfect for me. Most recently, I have been in the medical field. I've been a medical assistant for about 6 or 7 years, and as of this month, I am now full-time LuLaRoe. So I was actually working full-time doing my medical assisting job during the day, Monday through Friday, and then nights and weekends between, I have my husband and my son, he's 2 now, and working my LuLaRoe business part-time. So I feel like I have a really good grasp on what it takes to kind of start just from a minimal amount and just really build your business. So I'm hoping that depending on why you're watching this video, if you're a potential customer or even a potential retailer who's just looking for more information or what it takes, what it entails to be a consultant, I'm hoping this can kind of help you and just maybe give you some more information. So basically, when I first started, I got my boxes and I was completely terrified. I had all of this inventory, and yes, I had worked retail, but this was different. This was mine. I had about, I want to say 10 to 15 boxes of clothes, and I'll be honest, I was a little bit terrified. So that first day, I'll never remember. I was sitting there looking at my husband, and he's like, what are you gonna do? And I was like, let's just do it. So I actually brought up a live sale on Facebook, or opened a live and went live to sell out of those boxes. No idea what I was doing. I'm sure it was horrible, bad lighting. I mean, right now you can tell I obviously kind of know how to set up my light and, video and all of that. But at the time, I was shaking so bad, you guys, no joke. I was literally like, oh, look, trying to do this. I was just so scared. But the love and the support that I had from my Facebook group, and at the time, it wasn't super big. It was mostly some of my coworkers, friends, and family, a few other people who had joined. It was just unbelievable. You guys, the support, the outpouring of love, it was just amazing. And that was my first real taste of having a community in your Facebook group. And that's really what it is. Our shopping group, our VIP, whatever people have called them on Facebook, it really is. It's a community of love and of women and even men too. I got the Lula Bros on there, if you know what I'm talking about. Just coming together, surrounding each other as women and empowering each other and lifting each other up and, just being together in this crazy thing called life and having those moments to really connect is just, it's been astounding to me. And that has what's actually been the best thing about being a LuLaRoe consultant. Yes, it is my own business. Yes, it gives me the freedom to, take care of my family and not worry about some of those other things that you're not able to foresee when you're working a regular job. But having those, community moments, it's just amazing, you guys. That's the best way I can put it. It's amazing. It's exciting. When you're able to talk to these women in your group who you've built these strong bonds with, It's just unlike anything else. And that is really mostly the online world, if you will. Now, LuLaRoe was originally meant to be more of an in-home pop-up style boutique. And the way things are going, yes, online has become the majority of, you know, having the business, but there are still events and things and in homes that I do, not as often, that are just as amazing. Being able to be in person, feel the fabric and feel the different textures and seeing the true colors and patterns. You see women's faces just light up when, you know, they feel that dress and they put it on and they just feel so amazing and comfortable in their skin, and they look and feel beautiful and they know it. I just love seeing, you know, their faces when they come out with those outfits on, and that as well has been such a rewarding experience for me. So both the online community and the in-person has just been just such amazing experiences. I unfortunately, when I had signed on to be a consultant, I actually had signed up under someone I really didn't know, so I didn't actually have a upline, as you call it, but I feel like that has not hindered me in any way, and I feel like if anything else, it's actually helped me, because everything that I've done, I've learned, I've truly done it on my own. I've done my research, I log in and do trainings on my own, and that's, I guess, the best advice for anyone who's looking at this business as a potential, you know, well, do I have to have someone who's training me? You really don't. I'm here to tell you that you can do it, not on your own. I shouldn't say that, but you yourself can make that decision to show up, to listen to training calls, to log into the resources that LuLaRoe provides to us to learn. There's webinars, there's trainings, there's all sorts of things. So if you are someone who is independent, who is able to, you know, kind of brainstorm and figure out things on yourself, kind of like a, not a techie, I shouldn't say that, but someone who's able to troubleshoot, this is perfect. And I just love it, because I feel like I have the vehicle to do what I need to do. I just have to do it. So it's not that you don't know. It's not a very, you know, complex business, and that you don't know what you're supposed to do and, oh gosh, did I do this or that? I don't know. There's all the information, all the knowledge, all the experience. You can reach out to, you know, plenty of people who are willing to help you. And in fact, I've had girls who have reached out to me and said, hey, you know, it looks like something that you're doing is really working. Do you mind explaining it to me? Of course not. I would love to, you know, share some of my you know, things I've picked up along the way, tips and tricks, what have you, or things that I've tried and really didn't work. I would love to share. And that's what LuLaRoe is all about. We're just this strong community of women supporting each other. But like I was saying, the knowledge is there, the trainings, everything that you need is there. You have your inventory. You just need to do it. You know what you need to do. And there's so many different ways that you can, you know, learn and connect with your customers, learn what they like, learn what they don't like. You can set personalized styling sessions, so one-on-one, you know, you can figure out, you know, what are your needs? What does your week look like? What kind of events, your work, you know, do you have special events you dress up for? Do you work at a school? You know, do you have to worry about dress codes? You get it, all those kinds of things. You can really kind of hone in and focus on each of those different activities. And while you're doing all of this, all of you're working, you know, your different sales, you're customizing outfits, whatever, it is fun. I'm telling you guys, it's so fun. Ever since I was a little girl, I love dressing up. I love, you know, doing my hair, putting on my makeup, putting on a cute dress since I was little. This is literally just playing dress up to me. The actual working, making outfits, styling, taking pictures. It's so much fun. So I just feel incredibly blessed that I can do something, you know, as my career, as my job, that is just so much fun, so rewarding. There's nothing like it. There's really nothing like it. at all. And I'm just so thankful. I really am. I'm gonna try not to, but I mean, you can ask any of my girls in my group. I mean, they're just such a great group. I love them so much. And you'll see, so I do Facebook Live sales 2 nights a week, usually 2 to 3 nights, and sometimes I'll bring my husband and my son on, and they just have a hoot. It's so much fun. And I really just have to say that LuLaRoe, I feel like, came to me, or I came to LuLaRoe at the right time. It was the right timing for me. And not everyone it's going to be the right timing. And I want to say that both as a potential, you know, someone who's looking to onboard, or even a customer. Sometimes it's just not the right timing. You know, they go to an event and they just, you know, and, you know, they don't really find that connection. But I'm telling you, there are so many retailers out there. It's almost about finding the right match for you. I know that doesn't make sense, but there are a large amount of different sized groups. There's retailers who, you know, they have just like maybe 100 people in their group. There's some that have thousands upon thousands. It's really about finding multiple consultants that you really connect with and share something, you know, share something that you love. For example, I've seen some groups where they focus around their pets, like their cats or dogs, and that is just kind of their bond, or sports, or whatever. My group is actually, we're the Unicorn Hunters, and it's all about helping a lot of my girls find their unicorns. I spend a lot of my time tracking down these items that these women are looking for, that they just have to have, but they can't find it in their style or their size, or, you know, whatever. And that's kind of our thing. We have fun with it. I actually have a lot of girls who will help each other. They will go other places and try to help each other track down these pieces with me. So it's almost like a scavenger hunt, if you will. It's a lot of fun. And we have so many unicorn themed things in our group. This room that I'm in, my Lula room, as I affectionately call it, is full of unicorn items. So that's kind of our thing. So that's just an example. But like I said, finding someone that you can connect with to find those shared interests, it just is more of that human experience. It's not just about clothes. I mean, yes, that's what LuLaRoe is. You know, if you just drill it down to the just number one thing is, yes, we're selling clothes. But it's so much more than that. It's just that empowerment of women, the excitement of, you know, all these new things coming. You don't know what it's going to be when you open your box. You have that excitement along with your customers, and they can feel that as you're opening your box. Oh my gosh, it's so much fun. Just the love, the support, the beautiful clothing, the freedom. Freedom is just, that's been so fulfilling for me. Like I said, this is my first month being full-time LuLaRoe, and it's just an awesome feeling, you guys. Life is too short to not do something that you love. I mean, really, it's over so fast. And being able to do this to support my family, to help women feel beautiful and confident, feeling that my family is blessed because of LuLaRoe, being able to do things we never thought we would be able to do without it. There's just nothing like it. And I hope that me talking about this, I know I kind of jumped all over the place, but that's really how I am, has helped a little bit for you to see just a little bit into what it's like to be a consultant. I am an open book. Anyone will tell you, if you message me, you ask me questions, I will be honest. I will tell you. And no, I'm not perfect. I've made, my own mistakes, but I learn from them, just like LuLaRoe has. And it's going a great direction. I couldn't feel any more proud and just excited for the future of LuLaRoe, and the future of my family. So I just thank you for listening to this. I know I'm all over the place, but I love you guys, seriously. If you have questions, I will answer them, and I will be honest. So feel free to message me or comment, whatever. But yeah, that was my LuLaRoe review, and just sending love. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful day. Jessica out.